There are disturbing statistics reported by government health agencies and backed up by private health organizations that should be of great cause for alarm. I know it is for me, and it should be for all African Americans. You see, most of our focus has been concentrated on economic and political issues. And while there has also been a lot of emphasis on healthcare, it seems as though a large percentage of us do not place enough attention to individual physical wellness or healthy lifestyle practices. Now, why should we be concerned? Well, statistics show that African American women have the highest rate of obesity than any other ethnic group in America, and African American men are not far behind. Now, this doesn't just affect adults. There is also an extremely high rate of obesity among the population of our children. Now, regarding our children, according to studies, children with parents who are overweight are most likely to become overweight themselves. Now, this is probably due to the lifestyles that exist in many of their families' households. For example, as a child, if you're constantly exposed to foods that are saturated with added sugars and trans fats, and are constantly exposed to adults who are physically inactive, you are probably destined to adapt that type of lifestyle as you become an adult. Now, why is this such a problem? Well, if you're obese, you are more likely to develop heart disease or stroke, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer, gallbladder disease, gout, osteoarthritis, breathing problems such as sleep apnea or asthma. And heart disease remains the leading cause of death in the U.S., accounting for almost 1 in 4 deaths. In addition, cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death in women aged 20 years and older. And according to the American Obesity Association, pediatricians are reporting more frequent cases of obesity-related diseases such as type 2 diabetes, asthma, and hypertension, diseases that were once considered adult conditions. Now, it is well established that obesity can be self-treated by adapting a healthy lifestyle of diet and exercise, but if left unaddressed, it can lead to obesity-related conditions like the things I mentioned earlier. So, while it is important for us to remain focused on political, economic, and healthcare issues, it's just as important to focus our attention to our personal health and wellness practices, as well as the health and wellness of our children. For if not enough attention is placed in this area, we may not be around long enough for the other issues to matter.